no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. Better see with the negativity.
Information contained in this YouTube video and the resources available in the links below is not intended as and shall not be understood or construed as financial advice. We are not attorneys, accountants, or financial advisors, nor are we holding ourselves out to be, and the information contained is not a substitute for financial advice from a professional who is aware of the facts and circumstances of your individual situation. We have done our best to ensure that the information provided on this channel and the resources available are accurate and provide valuable information. Regardless of anything to the contrary, nothing available on or through this show should be understood as a recommendation that you should not consult with a financial professional to address your particular information. In short, only blame yourself if you lose money. Thank you.
Rising up, took my chances, went the distance, will to survive. So many times you trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip, keep them alive. And he's watching us all with the eye.
Ian fucks up again.
Wow, bro. Way to start the show. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of SHILLTANK. I saw B-Roots' face. He puts a link in that says SHILLTANK intro, and I'm supposed to know. You didn't change it.
Come on, man. The one that's 1 second longer.
Oh, okay. Next time I'll check for that 1 second.
Jeez, man.
Man, we got a good show for you guys today. Ducky has exploded on the scene. They are doing a $500 giveaway live on today's show. So if you guys want to participate in that, we're going to go over details in that. You better start liking this page, retweeting if you're on X, and smashing the like button if you are watching on YouTube. We have the voice of Ducky coming on today to break down what is going on with this project, what their plans are, and what's coming next. If you want to shill, which I didn't even drop that link yet, if you want to shill on today's show, there is a link in the comment section on Twitter. Click that. You do not have to dox. You do not have to, show your face, nothing like that. Just come on in and shill your bags. You'll have a 3-minute slot to pitch your project. I want to preference by saying that all the projects that come up and pitch today, we have not yet vetted. So do your own research. Formulate your own opinions on each project that pitches today. This show is not financial advice in any way, shape, or form. But before we get into that, before we hear from Ducky, we got to introduce my co-host, my pissed off co-host right now, because it's always my fault. B-Roots, what's going on, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your boy. B-Roots, your undisputed heavyweight altcoin champion of the world. As you can see, the blue is for Pulse Chain, but today we have a special guest, and the black is for Ethereum. We got Ducky on Ethereum. That's right. Your boy B-Roots, when he sees a banger, he knows, especially if it's on Ethereum. Ducky is absolutely smashing it. Absolutely smashing it. We talked about Ducky, on our live stream, 7 mil market cap?
Yep.
It's up over a 2x from that.
And
it's holding strong.
Subscribers, you got in at 3.5 mil, smashing it. But keep continuing.
Absolutely smashing it. But the best thing I like about this chart, it went parabolic to the upside, but it ain't correcting hard to the downside. And that means, folks, you may have yourself a winner in this market of attention. And we're going to talk about all the attention that Ducky has been getting. Hot number 3 off of Dextools right now. They're absolutely smashing it. I'm smashing it. Man, we're on a hot streak. We're getting coins left and right. But we had to bring Ducky onto SHILLTANK because we want the world to hear what they have to present. Big things coming for them.
Yeah. When I first saw the Twitter page of Ducky, I just started scrolling through the videos, man. And it was that Matrix video. I was like, bro, this is good content. And sometimes you watch it, you're like, oh, that was just one content. That was just one video and this and that. But then they just started pumping out videos like crazy. Kind of gave me that punk vibe on Ethereum. But it's a lot different than that. It's more unique. And then I saw Pepe running. Ducky is the brother of Pepe, made by the actual brother of Matt Furie. Ducky, talk to us about this narrative and just tell us about how this came about and why you guys are extremely bullish and pushing this thing. What do you got?
Yo, guys. Well, first of all, absolute pleasure to be on the show. I've listened to quite a few of the episodes now, and it's a really, really exciting concept. So when the Ducky team said they wanted to come on, sponsor the show and introduce your crowd, your audience, to learn a bit more about Ducky, I just jumped on it. So I was very, very excited to be here and to talk to you guys and obviously all the wonderful listeners a bit more about Ducky, a bit more to explain the narrative, what the team's doing behind the scenes, and everything that we've done thus far. So I'll kind of jump straight into it. When we're starting with just the narrative. For those who don't know, like Ian mentioned there, Ducky is Pepe's brother, created by the actual brother of the creator of Pepe, Jason Furie. So again, if people don't know, Pepe's creator is Matt Furie, Ducky's creator is Jason Furie. And we're not just talking a side character, one of the many in the Pepe verse that we might see a long list of. Ducky is Jason Furie's main character that he's been creating in his works for a number of years. You go back to jasonfurie.com, you can go through his portfolio, you go through all his works, you're going to see Ducky there. That is his character. That's what makes what makes Ducky Pepe's brother. So we've come on with a very strong narrative. I think the Pepe verse, we've seen a number of characters come in, all doing incredibly well. I think the Boys Club has set a good precedent for high market caps, the staple meme coins. And it's been a while since a new character has really entered the scene and broken those waves. And that's what Ducky's doing here on ETH. I think we needed that next meme coin to really showcase and come through on ETH chain. And I can already see a lot of the ETH community have started bidding it and started putting, backing it and putting their names to it as well. We've seen crazy support from big names in the space, not only, Ian and B Roots themselves, but also looking at like Wizard of Soho, you see Poe, GEMZ, all these guys showing love and support, as well as our amazing community that's been really on top of things, getting the message out there and showing some love in Twitter and on Telegram. As well, Ian mentioned there the amazing content that the team's been producing. From what I can see, they're not slowing down at all. They've continuously put out more and more content. They're working on more and more partnerships to get further exposure. So I think it gives these audience all the tools they need to really showcase what Ducky's about and to spread it out even further.
I like what I see there, man. So, like, the first thing that grabbed my attention, I'm gonna show you guys what that got me, is that the branding, right? Whoever this dev is, the branding is 100% on point. Knows what he's doing as far as marketing, branding. I can't wait to see what the merch that comes out with this, because I think within meme coins, that's the next evolution of meme coins. Is merch. I think whoever grabs the normies' attention with their merch could be the one for marketing, and the way this market is going now is we're getting, yes, meme coins are community coins as a whole. And when people leave this space in the bear market, let's not like shoot the shit. People are going to leave during the bear market, and there's always a big percentage that stays, and that's how this space grows over time every 4 years. But the people that leave and grab that merch and say, what is Ducky? What's this Ducky? And then you start talking about Ducky, you're really advertising cryptocurrencies to the masses. So I truly think the merch, the team that grabs the attention on merch and wins that battle is the people that are really going to separate themselves from the others, because that's like a whole talking point. I mean, I wear this Dogecoin shirt out in public, and they're like, "Oh, you're in Dogecoin," blah blah, and it just starts talking. Random people are like, "What the hell is Dogecoin?" But that's what I mean. Is this branding is massive, what I see here. And I love branding. I love marketing. That's like one of my biggest successes, I guess I could say. And when I see this, I can only bet that the merch is going to be badass.
Yeah, I think they've got a lot of big plans for that. And I think you hit the nail on the head. When you start seeing meme coins break out into the real world, and kind of escape the echo chamber that I think a lot of meme coins fall victim to. They stay in the same spaces, they're limited to those communities, and you can't really expand past that. They'll usually start to dwindle and fall off. That's just the nature of the space. Some shiny new thing comes and takes its place. But when you're able to find that normie engagement, that market, and really start to bring people in where you might even be their first meme coin, I think that there's a lot of power in that, in terms of not having just the people who are coming in, having 10, 15 charts different open, going through and only talking in their private groups, not engaging in your Telegram, not engaging in Twitter. Like, they're great at the start. They help with volume 100%. But I think the more you can outreach to people who haven't got into meme coins yet. Maybe they hold a bit of Bitcoin, maybe they hold some Ethereum, and you bring those people in, they're going to be your ride or dies. You're going to be their first community, and you're going to be the community that they think is, this is my home. I want to help push this. I want to spread this. They're talking about it at dinner to their families. They're getting their nieces, nephews, their uncles involved. So I think that's just the natural step once we start to go into merch. Another point I wanted to mention was, the team's plan to implement Instagram and a TikTok account and start spinning, all the amazing content you guys are seeing on Twitter and on the website onto those platforms as well. Just as we continue to grow, we'll just see more and more people coming in. And I think an ever-growing community that's going to be really active and really receptive to what the team's delivering.
Yeah, man. And that's key, I think, because, I have people calling me now. Should I buy Pepe? And I'm just laughing because it's like $10 billion market cap. But this is what normies see. Most people that come into crypto, including myself, bought Dogecoin. Normies go after the meme coins. And then you have a coin like Ducky that explodes, gets listed on some big centralized exchanges. A normie sees that, they're like, man, Pepe's expensive. Ducky's cheaper, and Ducky's his brother. That just clicks with the normies, especially when you're pushing out this good visual anime content. I think that should be a big push for you guys because Ponke's had major success on Instagram. They're getting millions of views, tons of attraction. And if you guys can capture that market on Instagram and TikTok, I think that is going to be massive because now you have all these Zoomers on TikTok making money from their content, and they want to come in, they want to FOMO into crypto, and you guys have major attention share over there. And it's just a no-brainer. It's Pepe's brother. It's cheaper. It's made by the creator of Pepe's brother. It just clicks for a normie to see this type of meme. So I think it's good, man. This is just the beginning, blew past $24 million market cap. Subscribers got in at 3.5 mil. We started talking around that 5 to 7 mil on our show, and that thing just took off. I made a video on it, and I think this is catching attention of some big names in crypto. So everything in the market today is corrected. Look at the freaking trending right now. Red, Ducky up 100%. That tells you something.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And it's great to highlight what you brought up there with the fact that Pepe's at a very high market cap right now. Obviously great for any Pepe holders and everybody already in. But a lot of people are going to look at that 9 billion and they're just going to think, well, it's just too high. It's going to be too high for me. I don't have maybe 5-6 figures to throw in to make any significant gains from this. So where else am I going to go? Well, you've also got maybe an alternative like Brett, but even that is now hitting 1.6 billion. So really, we are the newest, shiniest Pepe-verse character on the scene. And I think the narrative itself is completely unique from anything we've seen before. I can happily say Ducky's probably the only one that has the credentials to be Pepe's brother as a creation of Jason Furie. He is the main character for Jason Furie. And I can see a massive cult community already forming around it. We've got a great amount of guys active and engaged in the Telegram, in the Twitter, constantly pushing out, supporting the team with all the content. So yeah, it's great to see it. And like you said, as they expand into those new social medias, we're only going to see that community grow from here. And a lot of people who are at those kind of smaller positions decide, you know what, Pepe's a bit too high for me. These other characters too high for me. Ducky is the one I want to bid and believe in for this bull cycle.
100%. This thing is a better narrative than Brett. It took me a little get used to it just because I was like, another Matt Furie coin, and then he was like, no, it's Matt Furie's brother, and I'm like, what? So I don't think a lot of people know about Matt Furie's brother. So it's a good concept. It's actually a really good derivative. It's a little late to the derivative game, but it's actually a more legit derivative. And it's not even really a derivative, but if you want to put it into that category, that Matt Furie is the one that kind of made this kind of go in this sector. When you're comparing it to Brett, Land Wolf, all the other guys, this is the only one. So I have a question about that. Is this his only creation, or is this his first? Like, how's that?
This is the
background
if you look across his work, this is the only consistent character. So while Matt Furie has created the Boys Club, and he does have other works that highlight other characters, and that's why we've had such an expansive, I would say, Pepe verse. This is the only consistent character in Jason Furie's work.
So this is his Pepe.
This is his baby. Yeah.
This is it. Yeah.
And like you said, B-Roots, we kind of got played out with so many Matt Furie coins. And don't get me wrong, Andy freaking Moon, Brett Moon, Pepe Moon, like Land Wolf, like all these coins had insane gains, but there was just so many different launches. This one's on base, this one's on Tron, this one's on ETH, this one's on Sol, and it was just getting a little oversaturated. However, the narrative stayed very bullish. The top winners are going to probably be some of the top meme coins of this cycle, in my opinion. But the thing that I like is a little bit unique with this. This is his brother, right? This is kind of this brings something different. And not only that, because you still could say, oh, it is a derivative. It's in the Furie metaverse type deal. But they're pushing out high quality A+ content, kind of like Ponke style, but it has its own flavor. You have the contract too. This is what people love. They love this encrypted stuff. Pepe is OX69 and Ducky is OX699. So, there's a lot of little things in this that make it really exciting. And as you can see, bro, we're up 130% on the day.
It's not just a meme, like there's nothing against them. A meme is a meme. I've been in the meme coin since God knows how long. So a meme is a meme. But when you add quality content to the meme,
it's telling a story.
Yeah, the chances are a lot higher.
Yeah, and to have a team that's so relentless in pushing it out and creating it and working on the partnerships that they've been working on and getting it out to key KOLs and making sure it's spread, organically as it has done. And we're seeing more people onboarded naturally every week by week, not just, I think what a lot of teams do, they'll kind of play all their hands in that first 24 hours, right? They'll get that big volume and then they have really nothing else to show for it. I think the team here has been a lot smarter with how they've had their listings, with how they've released content, and they're keeping it very, very consistent. For me, I always look at a week lifespan for a crypto, and if it can still be up, still be growing within those 7 days, I think that's when you've got to really consider that blue chip status and see where it can go from there and start bidding at those higher M caps. So it's given me every green flag, I would say, for the team. They've made sure not to just completely rely on that narrative. The narrative is incredibly strong. I think for ETH coins, that's a big part of it. When we look on ETH chain, that tends to be the ones that do take off. But having that team that's willing to push out content consistently for the community to grab hold of and spread about through X, through Telegram, through all these other platforms, that's when you'll see it really thrive and take hold.
Yep. Absolutely, man. Well, we're going to get into the show. We got some people waiting to shill. One last thing I did want to mention. We had Vitalik and Elon both at separate times. Not that recent, but within the last year, tweet out, I love ducks. And Vitalik is the number 6 holder holding 1%. So they did give that to him. So he's sitting on a stack, bro.
Nice.
But interesting stuff, man. Well, let's we're going to go over more about Ducky. We're going to take a look at the chart. But first, it is time, Beebs. Let's find this alpha, bro. You guys shill to us every single show we have. Now is your chance to come up here and tell us to our face what is bullish and why you are holding these projects that you shill to us every day. You do not have to dox. Once again, camera off. You do not have to dox. The link is in the comment section on X if you want to come in. Let's bring up the first guy.
Hey, we got 1,395 people watching live right now. That number is only going to grow. There is a $500 giveaway. If you are watching this on Twitter, you better like and retweet this right now so you can be involved in the actual giveaway. If you retweeted the previous one, guess what? Retweet this space on Twitter right now, because we see that there's only on YouTube 178 people. That means there is over 1,300 people now watching on Twitter. So if you're on Twitter, retweet this and you can win yourself five
bones on a Friday. Let's go.
Come on, please.
D-Whiff, what's going on, man? Let me get these moved out the way. B-Roots, why don't you take the first one with the chart?
Oh, man. So much pressure. What's going on, guys? Thanks for having us on the show.
What's up?
Nothing, man. I actually came on to NWIF actually a week and a half ago. Actually going on 2 weeks now. Leadership reached out to me. I'm coming from another larger project. I was its, community lead and space host. And they reached out to me and were like, hey, Marty, we'd like for you to come on board. It's pretty funny because I actually came into the project organically initially. And here I am, man. So just a quick shill. I won't take too much time. We're near with Hat. We're on Ethereum. We were CTO. So we were actually rugged about a week and a half into the project. The dev dipped, and same CTO story we're all familiar with. The community's been, the community's been badass and grinding. So I came on board. We're working on a full rebrand. We're getting a lot of it cranking right now. Our previous all-time high was 1.8 million. Now we're in that 350 to 400K range, and we're holding really well. But yeah, man, it's just a great community. I really like the hybrid narrative. Obviously, we know what WIF has done in the past couple of days with it being listed on Coinbase. We all know the story of Nero, and we all know that is going to be the dog of this cycle. So I think it's a no-brainer narrative that's there. Right now, our full focus is really building that cult-like community. We don't have any major KOLs on board yet, and I'm going to put emphasis on yet. But right now, it's all about building up that floor sustainably with just badass individuals. We've got a lot of Chads and Chadettes in the TG grinding right now. So, whenever I'm in spaces, I don't tell people bye. I say, come on into the Telegram, check the vibes, check the narrative, study memetics, and if it makes sense for you, jump on in. But it made sense for me, and the community is just locked in, man. And I think it's something super special because, you don't see communities really grinding this hard at this market cap. It usually takes us to hit that 1-2 mil range before people really start being devoted to a project. But we've got people calling out of work. We've got people setting up Reddits. We've got all kinds of shit going on now,
call
man.
Out of work.
Yeah.
You ain't make it yet. Jeez.
It's not advised, man. It's not advised, but it's happening. But yeah, man, the vibes are high right now. The community's been active. We've been we've been in the trenches, man. I'm a trench warrior, so I just like being out there grinding with the community, hopping in spaces, building relationships. And man, that's who we are, and that's what we're about.
Nice.
I guess you want me to go first, or you go first? You pick them.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would say it's not bad. It's a a double derivative, obviously narrow and with. It's funny because 3 months ago I would have said hell no.
For real.
Because it's CTO, man. Number one, it's the CTO. Right there, y'all know how I am with CTOs. I have loosened up a little bit to CTOs. You obviously can see that. Doge. And narrow making it, and me giving credit to the narrow that made it. I said, I made a tweet before narrow even made it. I said,
are we rugging?
Hello? You hear me?
There we go. Yeah, you dropped out for a little bit.
It happens sometimes. StreamYard my mic. But the CTO that overtakes the cabal, copycat, we got all the influencers, will make a change for all CTOs. It gives you hope. So when you see Narrow smash and go to a Billy, when you see
Dog with that.
Doge go to a Billy, it gives all CTOs hope. And that has increased my hope for CTOs just a little bit more. If you cannot change and adapt to the market, you do not belong in this market. You will lose real fast. So with that said, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to give you all a good grade.
You're just going all in, 10 ETH.
What doesn't mean that. I like your guys. You guys are feisty. So I do like that about you guys.
We're crazy, man.
I do see you guys. I want to let you know that. I do see you guys.
Yeah, man. I think so.
The narrative is a little bit too derivative of a derivative of a derivative for me. Like it's a double derivative almost, taking pieces of it. But
I get that.
Those two smash it at the same time during this bull market, you're going to catch bids. Now, will you catch bids now? Probably not. Will you catch bids during this drop? Probably not. Will you even catch bids once the market turns around? It all depends on narrow and width. And that's the thing. If they start making headwind and start smashing it, then you're going to notice.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, man. I would agree with you. I think that we could. Sorry,
you're in and out. I'm gonna mute you, bro. I'm gonna mute you.
Just tell me when I can talk.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just give you my thing. I'm gonna keep it quick. Nero smashing it, broke $1 billion market cap. Dog with hat gets listed on Binance. Like, these guys are smashing it. Now, I'm looking for original, different plays. You are going to get some gains on this, I believe. Could we take a position in this market cap? You know, absolutely. And I think it's going to do some gains. But just with how many coins I'm in right now, I'm just looking for a little bit more. So with that being said, I think you guys are going to smash it and get some, you know, I think you guys got a good 10 to 30x potentially, not for sure. But I'm going to sit out on this just because I am deep in a lot of memes right now, and I'm looking for my standards have lifted a little bit, but also I know that coins like this will move hard. I'm looking for ones that were going to go the distance, hundreds of millions of market cap. So appreciate you coming up. Ducky, what do you got?
Yeah, honestly, it does sound like they've done a pretty good job after the dev left. You know, CTO, like you said, it's a boogie word in a lot of communities. So that's a very hard sell point on its own. I personally would like to just see more natural, organic content. It's very clear on the Twitter page and from the community that it's all AI generated at the moment. So, like, it doesn't have to be flawed. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be a professional that you've hired on Fiverr. But just having your community showing that extra effort, making those raw memes, even on MS Paint or something like that, can really just showcase, you know, the humor that your community has and attract a lot more people that might be too late to bid either Nero or With. So yeah, like the guy said, if you guys keep consistent and we see it come back when Whiff starts taking off, when Nero starts taking off, and you guys will naturally ride that wave, I definitely think you guys can be considered, but you really need to push with that community effort and start producing some cool content with it.
Some original memes.
Yeah, 100%.
I will say, you guys have rated me hard, like hard. And I just realized this is the one that's been rating me. Mm-hmm. I might put a little ETH in. I'm just saying, I might not, but I'm just going to check it out. Just because how hard you guys have been rating. I'm looking for community. So appreciate you coming up. I kind of had a hard change last minute. We got some super chats. Let me read real quick. We got check chart for Peanut on ETH. 0 ETH whale, top whale. Bro, come shill it, bro. You don't have to.
Yeah, why y'all super chatting? Get
That's
on.
okay. Let them keep super chat. Let them keep it running. Excited for the next interview with Speedy the Turtle. Should I do another interview with the Speedy himself? He's out back. I might. All right. Let's go. Let's bring up another one. All right. Device not connected. Here we go. Ready? Ow! What's up, man? Unmute the mic. The floor is yours.
Yo, what's good, guys?
Goody. How you doing?
Amazing to be here, guys. Like, I didn't actually expect that I'll be brought up because I'm sure that there are a lot of people who are like requesting, you know.
Yeah, man.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, we're good. How are you?
Doing great. So I saw that it's a come up and Shill's session. So first of all, I wanna say hi to Ducky because I saw your run. I think yesterday to like I think today to like 21 mils. So like just wanted to say hi to them. So quickly I'm Alf the crocodile. I think you can search us up on Dextools. We're on base chain. We're the best friend to the boys club, and we're inspired by the Furie narrative, right? So
Man.
yeah, about our charts, I think all-time high is like 7 to almost 8 million. Yeah, and we had like crazy clips from the whales and stuff like that, and we had a really hard time.
Let me guess. CTO
well,
right here.
Not really a complete CTO. So I will explain what actually happened there, right? So basically the dev had some issues with his wallet and he got hacked, right? So his tokens were.
I heard that before. We heard COVID. We heard. What other? I got COVID.
Yeah.
That was last bull market. I got COVID. You better run away. Got COVID.
If the dev is sleeping, sell.
basically. Okay, that's it.
I don't know, but keep going.
So
Keep going, man. You got a minute left.
Okay, man. So basically, he's still around though. So the whales are the ones that are actually pushing stuff, with the arts and the spaces as well. We're actually getting listed on a base app, like only for base. That's Bullet, and yeah, I think we have some NFTs coming as well. So yeah, that's basically it right now.
All right. Wow. So it's a Matt Furie play. Man, Matt Furie plays must be creeping on the come up again.
They're peaking back up. I mean, with that chart, with the Pepe chart and everything, it's just taking off.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, about us, right? During our peak of our charts, right? We had Cryptic Poet as our coal. That's like one of the biggest coals on base, and who else do we have? I think we had Crypto Carvey as well. And yeah, like the whales were actually hoping that we could get up again and start interacting with sub chats and base.
All right, man. 3 minutes is up. I will say this. You know, it's not a bad character like Crocodile, or Crocodile's a little bit different. The chart is accumulating right now. But the thing is, base is kind of taking the back seat, you know. I know base will have its time to shine, but right now it's just taking the back seat. So if you are going to accumulate this, you definitely got to be in for the long haul. You know, if we have another big Matt Furie run, and base has a run, then you would be doing good. But there's a lot of ifs in between. So you know, liquidity's nice. It could be opportunity. Volume's low just because I think base is kind of low. So yeah, I mean, that dev kind of freaks me out that he got hacked and he's still around and this right here. But maybe he is telling the truth. I just got PTSD from other devs. So I'll throw it on my watch list, a hesitant watch list, but I need to add to my watch list. So B-Roots, what do you got?
Not for me. Not until base starts kicking off.
All right, simple.
Point blank. Like
Actually, I think base has actually been kicking off. I don't know.
To me, for me to get into a base coin right now, I gotta see like 100,000 market cap with a fire ass narrative, fire ass community. And the main reason for that is because the opportunity isn't on base right now. The opportunity is on ETH and Solana, and ETH is just now starting to pick up. So you're starting to see ETH coins move. I don't think base, it can trickle down to base, but I'm gonna let you know, not more than 2 blockchains are gonna have the attention of the DGens at more than
ETH
one
really
time.
has to move before a base moves. Would you agree?
Yeah, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen with ETH. Coins are gonna move regardless on ETH. That's where the money's at. And what makes people go from ETH to base is gas fees. But those gas fees gotta be up in the 5,000, 1,000 to 5,000 for a swap. And that is probably going to come. But it's going to be at the peak of the market where all your ETH coins, your Doge sitting at $40-50 billion, Ducky sitting at $1.5 billion market cap. And we feeling good about the gains, but the little DJs, the little normies coming over here like, I only got $1,000 to work with. How can I actually do something with this? This is like the peak of the market. We done made their gains already at that point. Hi, retail. So at that point, when they make their gains, we made the gains already and absolutely smash it. Then it's like, hey guys, base is Ethereum too. You can come on over here and work with this. And then it slowly does. Or maybe Ducky does a wormhole with base. Maybe Doge does a wormhole with base and they just keep going up in value. So that's how the game is going to work, in my opinion. Right now, I think 2 blockchains the most for what we have right now. Anything more than that, it becomes a little like congested. It becomes a congested space. So I don't think we see another blockchain kind of come into play unless you're coming up from the low. And base doesn't even have a coin, so the only way base is going to get that attention, in my opinion, is once the Ethereum fees on Ethereum gets a little too crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, Brett has had a massive increase, but it's also Matt Furie, and it's also a top coin. So, Ducky, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I mean, I do agree with you guys when it comes to base chain plays. I think a lot of the top tier ones, we've seen significant growth in them this last week. We've seen ones where the community's been really building for a long time, probably since the last takeoff in June. So we're already seeing more attention on them. But again, those are very established communities. The one thing that I was put off about was, what we said there with it's a CTO, but it's not quite a CTO. I honestly would have preferred it to be a CTO.
Yeah.
Like you said, I think we've been hurt
basically right now, right?
With
It's
abusive devs.
basically a CTO because it's the whales that are actually pushing it.
Yeah, I understand that. I think when it naturally comes down to it, bases, low cap base plays are still struggling for attention, and it's like Beirut said, until gas fees get high, trench warriors aren't going to move away from ETH. And to be honest, the ones that are moving away from ETH are switching up completely and going into Sol. They're going into BNB, they're going into Sui, they're going into Tron. So base is really struggling to garner that attention. I think their main focus right now is, the blue chips, the ones that are accessible through Coinbase and getting their listings on there. If you guys can, kind of go against all of that and still build a community, I'm sure you might be able to prove us wrong. But for now, it's something I probably wouldn't keep on my watch list.
And Coinbase already showed, they're kind of afraid to just put these coins on Coinbase right off the bat. So you're not getting any special. It took a while Brett's on there, right? Coinbase.
Nah. Is Brett on Coinbase?
When you go through
No.
Coinbase Wallet, I think the difference right now is they do a lot of advertising for base plays on Coinbase Wallet, but you don't necessarily see them on Coinbase.
I'm talking about Coinbase.
Yeah.
Like if it ain't, that just shows you right there. Like it's the top coin, and they're not even putting it on their main site. So it's like, they're not even giving their own chain the benefit of the doubt. It's either that or somebody might have a little more supply than they like. Just saying.
And these could be one of the plays, though. The reason I put on my watch list is like after these massive runs happen, now ETH is up. Okay, base has its turn, and you know, Alf has been grinding the whole time. You guys have been active. You'll see coins from the dead just come alive. We're seeing a lot of those coins that had a massive run up, came down, accumulated for 6 months, and then they explode. So, you know, it would be a longer hold if you, in my opinion. But Alf, appreciate you coming up, bro.
It's not a down.
Thank
It's
you a
not
lot.
a down.
Thank you a lot, guys.
Market thing.
Awesome, man. Well, we're about halfway through the show, man. People are scared to come shill. They want to give us super chats. Let's pull up that Ducky chart, man. Let's see what Ducky's doing.
To be honest, as well, I do want to highlight as well with the holders. And obviously, we're seeing we're still 120 up on the 24 hours, sitting at a very nice market cap. The holders are only growing. I think even from earlier this morning, you know, we're just in the shy of 3,000. Now we're hitting like 3,800. For me, that's always a great sign. We've got those early guys coming in that are probably taking profit. It's good for them to go out, see a nice little correction like this, and see people coming in, new faces coming in, bidding the project. I love to see it. I think those are the people that are really going to stand and hold with you for a longer time, and really going to see this through into those hundreds of millions and eventually billions.
Yeah, look at that. Stair step, stair step, stair step, pop. I mean,
that chart, man, deserves a horn, man. I think it deserves a horn.
It's beautiful, right?
Hey!
Bring the hat out. Look at this chart, bro. 78% on the day. Let's look what everyone else is doing. Pepe down. Bog 7%. Shrub 15%. SBR 7% down. Maga 8% down. GEMZ 91% up. Ducky 102%. It is the ETH leader today. That's a good sign, man.
Bring up NT.
What's that?
Bring up NT.
I can't hear you.
Bring up NT. You not hear me? Oh my God.
His thing's not working. He's disconnected.
What do you mean?
Try to bring him up.
Oh, yeah.
We got a super chat coming in from Beamcat.
Hey.
Good meow. Happy Friday, friends. Let's all beam together. First meme on Beam and the #1 meme on Beam. We've been holding this for a long time, man. This is, you always want to look for the #1 meme coin on a undervalued blockchain. And to me, that's Beam, baby.
NT, if you're there, man, you gotta connect the right way. I don't know what you're doing wrong. Man or woman.
People still scared to shill on interactive SHILLTANK. They're scared they're gonna get doxxed. They don't like to click links. I get it, but the longer this thing goes,
hey, we got 2,030 people watching. If you want to shill, which is kind of weird because you are in crypto trying and you want your bags to pump. So if you want to shill something, just click on the link in the comments. In the comments from what you're watching right now. There's over 1,800 people watching right now on Twitter. Click in the comments. Come shill your coin. You don't have to dox yourself. You don't have to show your face. Just put the logo of the coin you're shilling in the picture and boom. Or just have nothing and shill away.
guys, Ducky is sponsored today's show. They're doing a $500 giveaway. You must retweet, like, follow the directions here. Come on the space. If you're not on the space, you might miss out on opportunity. We're not going to chase you down. So make sure you guys go to B-Roots' page and follow these. You must be subscribed to the YouTube, retweet the space, tag 3 friends, follow Ducky, I am B-Roots, and Ian Heinisch MMA if you want that giveaway. Ducky, is there anything else you want to highlight before we bring someone else up?
Yeah, we've actually just had a recent announcement in the last few hours as well. So again, just highlighting what the team's been doing with the partnerships. We've announced a partnership with Zbeck. So in a similar fashion to what Pepe's already done as well, you can now get a Ducky debit card. that you can use your Ducky tokens to spend in any store that accepts MasterCard transactions. So again, you know, I think B-Roots was highlighting earlier about the merch, seeing Ducky in the wild. I think this is a great conversation starter. You pull out your debit card with just a nice little duck on top, and you go out and you're spending bottle service at a club. You're going in, you're buying your nice new tailored suit for your business class flight to Vegas, whatever you want to do. Yeah, it's just another way to kind of highlight and give the community something to showcase their support for Ducky and their love of it. So if you haven't seen that already, guys, you can go check that out on the main Twitter.
Let's watch it right now. Am I sharing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch it right now.
Guys, I want to get your opinion on something.
That's very nice, Louis.
Thank you. Guys,
This dude is funny content, bro. This stuff plays so hard. Another attack on the normies, man. That's attacking that market strong. I love that.
10 out of 10 movie, by the way. If you guys haven't sat down and watched American Psycho, I think it's a must for anybody in this space.
Nice. Nice.
A lot of these people might be a little young. They might be like, what the heck? They're Psycho. Ian's generation.
Yeah, I might be showing my age a bit there.
Opus on Soul. 12 dev, 1 goal at 15 mil market cap. Next big thing. Opus. So check it out. Check it out. All right, man. Let's bring up the next contestant. NT looks like he fixed his camera or fixed his whatever. He's not no camera. What's up, NT?
Yes, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right. Well, since Beirut is wearing his Doge t-shirt, I'm up here to steal Shibu, which is a Doge mascot. So it got launched on Tom.com. I actually don't know who launched it, but somehow they got the connection to an artist.
You're a little muffled. Can you say that? With the
It does sound like he's talking through a hoodie.
Yeah, it's like I
Yeah.
can't really get what you're
sorry.
saying.
I don't know. Anyhow, it's an artist who knows
You sound like you're underwater, my man.
It's getting worse, right?
Yeah, it is. I'm like, I tried to even make out the ticker. I was like,
He said, I heard Doge, but
It's the Doge mascot, Shibu.
there we go. What is
Doge
it?
mascot, what?
Shibu.
Hibu?
Like Shiba, but with a U. Shibu.
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 You remember Shibu.
Doge mascot
What the heck?
on Solana.
Shibu?
Like Shib with a U.
Ship with a U. Yes, exactly.
Shibu. Oh, there you go. Okay, say it again.
Shibu, the Doge mascot.
Okay, you sound a lot better now. There it is. All right. All
That's it right there, yes.
Nice, bro. You sound good now. Look at that W. That booby pattern.
Nice W. Booby pattern. It's on Ian's mind today.
So, okay, they got the full support of a Doge artist, a French guy who is making children's books and hand dolls, basically. And he's connected to the Doge community. And Cabo Sumama, I don't know if you know these people, but there are big names in the Doge community, and well, it's going pretty well thus far. And I don't know, the more Doge will get attention, maybe the mascot. It is a bit of a mascot season at the moment, so it could catch some eyes, let's say.
Oh, that's funny. I was laughing at this comment. I said, my man trapped in his closet, shilling on SHILLTANK with conviction.
Either that, he's like, man, D-Roots told me to go to the bathroom at work. And he's just like, he goes in the bathroom like, shoot.
I don't know why it doesn't work, but there we go. Yeah,
All good, brother.
and that's about it. Thank you, guys.
Shibu. Yeah, man. I mean, it can catch bids for sure, especially with Doge doing his thing. The Doge mascot Shibu. You need to get a website. Oh, they got you on Twitter, huh? They hit you with the account suspended on Twitter.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to get your socials up. The socials is going to be your main thing this bull market, peeps. You got to make sure you stay on top of Twitter because Elon Musk, like, that's going to be the hot thing.
Go to the website. They got like a fan page.
Yeah, that's what I was playing earlier.
Okay.
Oh, they got another Twitter running though.
I'm fine with this being the Twitter. I'm not fine with this being the website.
He said they got another one up. They just haven't reloaded.
Okay. But you know what I mean? Like, where do I find that at? So this is one of the things. You gotta be quick with it. So remember, we are in a generation of Gen Zs and millennials. Some of the late millennials and the Gen Zs, they got an attention span of 10, 15 seconds.
We're in the Zoomer generation, bro. That's the TikTok brain.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Like the brain can't function longer than 10 seconds. You gotta catch it. So if your website game is not on point, if I'm going on Twitter and then I go on Twitter and I hit the website and it goes to the Shibu's official community Twitter webpage, it's like going on Twitter twice. So you gotta make sure you have those.
What you see there right there from Toomey is the artist behind the dolls and the children books.
Okay. But yeah, outside of the, it can do well. It's a soul play, so it gets a little scary for me, longevity wise. But when you get that pump back on soul, you have to. Here's the thing with soul. You get the pump back a lot of times, but that pump back ends up being right to the all-time high and doesn't go any further. You got to get follow-up. That follow-up has to go. See how you get this and nobody was really selling? You got a couple people selling, and you spent in this area in 4 days, and then woof, it's going down. Same here, like this, but those pumps got a little lower, and you had one more, and they just sold it down. If you can establish this and keep going, you're in the game. So, not bad soul play. Ian?
Yeah, it's good, man. With these soul plays, it's really like either it just catches on and just goes. There's a lot of gains to be made, but you just got to be quick with the finger to be able to take profit because they go up fast, they come down fast. But it has good liquidity, so I do like that. It is thick liquidity for especially a Solana play. So, not bad, man. Not bad.
It came night and day from their liquidity game. Bro, their liquidity was horrible when they first started.
And viewers, to go to your, it's weird. A lot of these projects now that are mooning, like I'm even looking at Hasbullah's cat, like they don't have websites. Like it's crazy. Like
they are. They're just like, are they pump.fun coins that just get picked up?
Yep.
You gotta remember they got free liquidity. So anyone can go in there and say, let's pump this coin and not have to pay for the liquidity or the launch and do anything with the launch.
I know. It's a whole pump.fun change the game for the good and for the bad, for sure. So cool. What do you think, Ducky?
With I think both you guys like shared your concerns with soul plays. I'm definitely in the same boat. The mascot meta is very hot right now, but how quickly do we see metas shift in soul? I mean, they constantly fluctuate, they constantly shift, and like B-Roots highlighted, unless you've got a solid social, a solid landing page for people to navigate and get onboarded with, you're gonna live and die with the community that you have right now. I think you guys are strong right now, but that's because your market cap's still good. As soon as you see some corrections, as soon as you see a meta shift, that might be a bit tough. So definitely get those socials updated. Make sure you have you're making it as accessible as possible for new people to come on and immediately learn. Okay, boom, we've got a creator who's doing this. He's doing original artworks in the physical world. The 30-second pitch you gave us should be accessible to somebody in that 15 seconds. Like B-Root said, you've got to capture their attention very quick. right now you're asking a lot for people to navigate through, and especially at the cap you're at, like you said, with pump fund people, they see 8.6, they're probably going to immediately be like, I'll just ape or go back to the trenches
Do
with
it
something
again.
new.
Just do it again. With
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah, and you see right here, this guy can't lie. When I see a Twitter page suspended, I just close the tab. So some people, there are a percentage of people, if they don't have alpha on it and they're just in the trenches looking, they'll dip out. Easy fix though. Just pay Dextools, upload it, and
Every old school dude, every old school cat with money that I know, including me, will 100% move on.
In 2 seconds, right? You don't see a good web. You don't see the Twit page isn't accessible anymore. You're just shifting on.
Yep.
And
it's got nothing to do with me having that attention span. It's me knowing what other people are going to do. Like, I'm actually going around looking for your stuff, and most people just keep moving. So that's
NT, thanks for coming up, man. I'm gonna drop you down. We got 2,221 people. B Roots, play that music.
Hey,
we got the next person coming up. It is Carrie. Oh shoot, Carrie in the house. Dude, Carrie. What's he got to feel on stage?
Hold on. For Carrie.
Oh wow, bro! You need to go to the practice room, bro. You need a lesson or something, man.
Hold on, bro.
Okay, that's a little better.
Hey, what's up? You got your little
All right, Carrie, what you got? What you got? Let me guess. I know what you've been shilling. What you got, bro?
What's this guy doing over here?
Play it, bro. Bro.
My man loses some money not tonight or so.
My Shill.
Go ahead, Shill away.
Shill away, bro.
Let me tell you guys something. This is the greatest show on the planet. I'm here to talk about a call. Last time I was on the show, Meow was at 10 million market cap. What's it at now? It just hit 100 mil market cap. We found this coin, I should say the Crypto Kings, that were fade the Crypto Kings. They found this coin at 100,000 market cap in 2022.
Yeah. The first day one. SHILLTANK was on Meow. If Ian would play the right intro, everybody
we'll play it at the end of the show. We'll end it with
everybody would know that SHILLTANK, Meow, is when they launched, they came right on SHILLTANK. That's right. And Meow on SHILLTANK, the only reason $2.5 million is locked for 100 years is because your boy B Roots gave him shit for it. I said, bro, your liquidity's not even locked. And he locked it for 100 years live on SHILLTANK.
This is it right here.
That's the only reason $2.5 million is locked for 100 years.
This is the SHILLTANK candle right here. This thing rugged, bro. Everyone was left holding the bag, and then pop, started accumulating, sold back off. Pop! A lot of people sold there, bro. A lot of people. I don't blame them. But then, look at this. Carrie, did you hold your bag through all this?
See, the problem with a lot of these crypto investors, I say you guys are way too smart. That's the problem with you guys. You buy things and then it starts going down and you want to recoup losses. You guys do things like that. You gotta be like us. You gotta forget about these things, bro. I threw some pocket change when the guy was on stream. Meow. He's like, meow, meow. They did hours, bro. We were in the chat for hours, bro.
Meow. We was meow. They was laughing at us, bro.
Wow.
So a few years later, something like earlier this year in March, I just was scrolling through my wallets and wow, thousands. You don't know about that, bro.
Yeah, that means you about 10, 20x for millions.
Yeah, man. El Meow, bro. I mean, they came on with the craziest pitch. They locked it on SHILLTANK, and that dev is crying right now.
That's a CTO too.
Another CTO. This was on Crypto Banner.
I was promoting.
Your mic is going in and out.
Terry, you crashing out on us, bro.
I think it's about.
His mic is gone.
Is it still gone?
There it is. You're good.
Yeah, so I was saying I feel like the cabal picked the one, even though we have some in it.
I think he needs to take some of the profits at least to get a new mic, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Like,
He's a little euphoric.
you can tell he's a diehard Diamond Hands because the budget just isn't there. The production wasn't there.
I've been there, man. I've been there.
He needs to buy a mic, bro.
Bro, just take $100, buy yourself a Blue Yeti. Just something.
Bro got the same. Dang,
come on, man. Wait. Y'all gonna make me. This mic is expensive right here. If y'all can see it. Hold on.
Why is it always cut out?
Which way I want to go?
The scope is that game.
That's an expensive mic.
I don't know why I always be cutting out.
That ain't cheap. I got 4 screens. I only use one. I don't know why I got all these freaking screens on here. I only use this one right here. Half the time I'm using this laptop. I'm just not even using those screens. But it looks cool at least.
Well,
you can at least tell I took some profits.
What do you think about El Meow?
Healthy profit taking for 4 monitors is incredibly base. That's when you know
4 monitors he doesn't use.
Yeah.
What do you think of El Meow, Ducky?
To be honest, I have had my eyes on it for a while. I think when it rugged and came through, I had some people in communities like showcasing it and telling me about it. I still wasn't a full believer in CTOs at the time. I'll be honest, but I can happily say I think the El Meow community is one of those prime examples of how you can be proven wrong and how a community can go with that and produce great content. You know, we were highlighting it to one of the other speakers who came on earlier, the NWIF guy, right? I think they're a good showcase of producing quality content and getting it spread out. So randoms, normies come in, see that sort of stuff, and they give it a bid. It's definitely a great way to do it. So yeah, they've been showcasing some good examples and having good push through. It's very hard to critique a chart like that, right?
I can tell you one thing. A lot of people don't know this. A lot don't know this. Shiba Inu was a rug. It wasn't launched in January like everyone thinks and says they were early. It actually launched in August of 2020. Actually, July of 2020, late July of 2020. And the reason why I did a 1 million X in under a year is because it basically rugged and it was already on CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. So when it rugged to its lowest amount. And then when it got picked up and just freaking went kaboom, the cabal was around 2020. I just don't even realize it. Y'all complain about the cabal until you're in the coin that cabal fucking booms, and all of a sudden you love the cabal. But with Shiba Inu, That's the reason why it did a 1 million X in a year, because you had an opportunity while it was rugged to pick it up and get those massive, crazy gains. You know, $1 would have been millions of dollars if you bought at that rug.
That's crazy.
There's an opportunity out there, folks. I don't go crazy when I see the CTO. I would never say never. Trust me, because the reason why I have done what I've done, the reason I can afford what I can afford, literally is because a rug named Shiba Inu that got picked up and was the #1 coin in the whole market for the 2021 bull run. So I will never say never. And it looks like that's what's happening now. You're seeing it with Meow, you're seeing it with Doge, you're seeing it with Nero. It's history's repeating itself, kind of.
Yep. Absolutely. Well, should we bring up one more, maybe two, and then do this giveaway?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. We will bring up this dude Shill's hard, bro. You got an update, 1 minute update, 1 minute update, but you guys are smashing it.
Really?
Crypto
No.
B.
Really? No, his mic works.
Hold on.
Yeah, we do know.
Oh,
Crypto B.
What's up? What's up, guys?
What's up, bro? Yeah, you got that good mic.
Hey, my fault. Yeah, I was just in the grocery store, man. I didn't think y'all was gonna pull me up this quick, but you know, just shout out to y'all. It's the best show. You know, everybody's trying to copy of you guys, and we love what you're doing. But I got just a quick update, real quick. Some big alpha came out yesterday. One of our CTO leads, he's actually over Fortune 500 gold company. So he had a meeting yesterday with some big VCs. I can't go into the details yet, but from the information that we did receive, it's okay for me to say they got to load up before it's made public. So that's just some quick alpha. He loved Catalan. They seen the teaser trailer and whatnot, and as well as today, have your notifications on for the main account, because we're releasing our new updated website with AI integrated. We have a Catalan being that's built on top of Grok's LLM, thanks to the Grok 2 API keys that just was released about a week and a half ago. So we're one of the first projects that's building on top of Grok. So Catalan AI, you'll be able to chat with Catalan. He already learned, and he's learning every day. He knows all about the lore of Catalan, and eventually he's going to become sentient. So that's the alpha. That's all everybody needs to know right there.
All right. Got the flying shooting stars. I actually saw a shooting star for the first time when I was running like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning yesterday.
Yeah, that's the old website. The new website is coming out today.
Nice. All right.
Chart's good, man. I took a position. I held. I gave it to subscribers. They're up on some nice X's, man. That chart looks good, man. I think, you got the Elon narrative going. Could you be the cat coin of Ethereum? Potentially. So I'm holding, man.
Nice bullish retraction. Could see something like that. That's a healthy chart. That's a very healthy. Everyone's like, oh, we're going down. That's a healthy chart when you see that. Profit taking is good as long as it doesn't crash down. Could even see something like that. Something like that. But that would be, let them take their, as Ducky, the voice of Ducky said, let them take their profits. That's good as long as this is moving up. Right there. That's moving up, and it's a healthy, slow retracement. That's bullish. So that's good, man. Y'all came around, man. This stuff. The long accumulation phase, all the way since September of 2024.
Crypto B's a guy you want in your community, man. Dude shills hard.
Accumulate it, and then whoop, got a little vertical. Now it corrects. Nothing goes up forever, just like nothing stayed down forever. So, good stuff.
Some stuff does.
Yeah, that's true.
So, Crypto B, thanks for coming up. Ducky, what do you think about it?
I'll be honest. This is the first time I'm seeing or hearing about Catalan. So Crypto B, thank you for coming up. Again, chart looks great. If you look at the 15-minute candle, yeah, like you said, there's been some corrections here, but very, very healthy. You guys are holding a great floor, and you've got a nice growing, a good Twitter. You've got a growing audience. You've got some people I recognize following you guys as well. Same critique I had with, I think, NWIF as well. It's just the AR, man. I really want to see and push through that and just have more of this like organic content coming through from the community itself. I could even see like Crypto B, you specifically are pushing out and like making your own edits and making like stuff to throw out there. I think if you can champion that and encourage the rest of your community and especially the main Twitter account to do that, you're going to come across a lot more organic. Right now, I know it's AI play with the whole Grok integration and everything, but every time I see AI, I don't know about you guys, it does nothing for me. I just see that and it's like, yeah,
it is AI that Elon Musk made. I don't know if you knew that. Elon Musk was asked, hey, make a meme, and he put that in on Grok, and it generated that, and he posted it.
Yeah, I could appreciate that as well, so I can see how that plays into it. But again, I still think having the AI, the organic memes created by your community and have them pushing through with that, just like what I can see Crypto B's been doing through his Twitter, I think it will look great and you guys will continue to go off. So yeah, happy to, very, very hard to find some red flags or like to critique this one. I think the chart looks healthy. You guys are pushing through. You've got a solid community. So yeah, just keep up the great work.
This is why I want this thing to move. Because I want to show what shilling on SHILLTANK week in, week out, to the point where like, man, should we bring this guy up again? Like he's shilling. We already know what he's going to shill, but we still did it. And now he's finally starting to get some gains out of it. So I want that to be an example of what someone that was hungry, because to remind himself of me back when I was shilling Shib and everyone was laughing at me. And I lied it out. Some of the biggest YouTubers gave me the biggest props because it was like, this guy was shilling Shib over and over and over again. Believe it or not, B. Roots used to do everything that you guys are doing. So I know what it is. And when I see that, I do see a little bit of myself back in the beginning days, the way he was doing it. And I want that to be props, and I want him, when I bounce out of here, which it will be one day, probably next year sometime, when I bounce out of here and head in the back scenes of the meme coins, I want Crypto B to be the next B Roots. Crypto B Roots. Good job, man. I'll give you props. I'm gonna give you your props.
All right, we got a super chat coming in. 21st Dimension. Man, he always supports the channel. We got to hook him up with the super chat song. Sargon Sui to the moon. Let's go.
I mean, I want to see 21st Dimension come up here.
For real.
Where you at, man? You ain't gotta show your face.
Chill it, bro. He's showing his face right here. Look at him.
Yeah, but I mean, it's okay. Come on over here and chill.
All right, what do you think, man? Bring one more, or should we wrap this up? Do the giveaway?
Let's bring one more. Let's do your final talks and just do a giveaway for Ducky. $500. Once again, we got 2,450 people watching live. What you're watching, retweet it. You retweet it, you have a possibility to win $500. So let the world know that Ducky is doing a SHILLTANK. Retweet it, and you have an opportunity to win $500. Do that right now. Because once I start loading this stuff up, don't be do it now. Do it now. ASAP. Yeah, there's those numbers down. 2466. Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's bring up the next contestant. And the final one. This is your time to shine, bro. Trip.
Oh wow! Hi.
What's up?
I didn't expect to get pulled up. I always come on here. I never get picked. Big fan of the show though. So my coin is called G Slam Gram Slams. It's a 200K market cap or 250K market cap right now, but it's dumped hard, man. But here's the thing. So the purpose of G Slam is a guy owns a cookie company, a kettle soup company, and he's working on launching candy bars. He's working on distributing those goods into grocery stores and gas stations around the country in all 50 states and every district in every state. He's launched soup before. He sold soup everywhere in the country, and he used to sell medical supplies as well. And
man, it's all over the place.
He's working on launching the cookies now. The soup and the candy bars are going to come later, and the holders of G Slam are going to get 5% of the revenue of the cookie sales. So if you think about the Girl Scouts, his big contention is the Girl Scouts, right? They sell $1 billion in cookies, and they only sell a couple months of the year. He's going to be selling annually, and if you have $1 million distributed to the holders, and that's like, or if there's $1 million in revenue for the cookies, for example, and you give 5% to the holders, well, that's a substantial amount of money. And 2.5% of the money that gets distributed to the project is going to go to marketing. So there's going to be a substantial amount of money for marketing, especially once you get the cookie sales going, the soup going, and the candy bars. But he's working on getting the cookies out right now, and the packaging is being constructed in China, and the ingredients are ready for the cookies to start being made. They just need the packaging from China. And yeah, I mean, that's basically what's going on with it right now. I do think that once you start bringing in 5% of revenue from cookie sales, from soup sales, and from candy bar sales, you're going to see a substantial growth in G Slam. And right now, the market cap is so cheap that it's worth it to just grab 1%. But I would wait, you know? If you're skeptical, I would wait. You know, wait until the cookies launch. Wait until you see the cookies being sold in gas stations. Wait until you see the cookies being sold in Walmart and Target. You know, they're going to be working on sending these cookies everywhere. They're going to be working with, have these be sold by Little League teams and teachers. They're going to contact every school in the country. And they have people, this is a real company. It's not just crypto. And they have marketing. They have guys who have marketed for Nabisco, for Campbell's Soup, for Hostess. And the real goal at the end of all of this is to sell the company. And, you know, they've been saying how a lot of these big snack brands, it's nothing for them to sell. It's nothing for them to offer like $2 billion for the sale of a company. And, you know, in two...
All right. 3 minutes is up. 3 minutes is up. I know y'all thinking B-Roots is about to demolish this guy. But there's something there, man. There's something talking to me about it. I really don't know what it is. I'm going to put you on my watch list, and I'm gonna do some more research. I'm going to be honest. What I don't like, the one thing I don't like is he didn't do much. He didn't do much, but this top holder sold. So when I see the top holder sold, I'm like, why did you sell so early and you're the top holder? Do you need the money at a $200,000 market cap to sell like that? That made me question just a little bit on why this guy sold. So when I go to his thing, I go to his transfers. I see right here. Ow. Or he could have transferred it. Hold on, he transferred it. All right, I take that back. I take it back. He just transferred it. He didn't sell it, which is good. But I'm going to tell you the plus side with that because I thought he sold, but it was good. This wallet holder right here, he's buying. And there's a lot of transferring and stuff going on, but there's not a lot of like selling from these guys. So I don't know what it is. I need to do more research. So I'm gonna put you on my watch list. We're in the age of real companies, real world utility type stuff happening. So that's why I'm just like, I need to research and make sure everything that you're saying is legit. So I don't like when you said don't have to buy now. You gotta wait it out, which means there's a lot going, that a lot of work that needs to be done. But watch list. You're on my watch list. Ian. You don't like it. I already know Ian don't like it. You're on mute.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I think RWA will have its run for sure. So, you know, it takes a lot of balls. I could tell my man was nervous, but you know, you get out of your comfort zone. We came and chilled on SHILLTANK. Got 2,600 people in here. So, yeah, I'll throw it on my watch list because you're going to see a lot of these companies want to tokenize now. They want a piece of this action. So the RWA meta, I think it's yet to come. So not bad. I'm not saying it's anything crazy special, but I'll throw it on my watch list. Ducky, what do you got?
Well, to be honest, guys, I tend to be a bit of a sleuth and a detective with these things. I've done, for those who know me, I've done over like 1,000 AMAs. You know, last bull run there was a lot of utility plays, a lot of real world applications that come in, and people talk a lot of talk. They'll say, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, we're going to be here. You'll get revenue shares when it's out, when we see products. I can probably point out to you that I have yet to see any revenue share from any product that promised me that I took positions in, because they said I would get in super early and I would be that. The other big red flag for me is if you just go ahead and Google Gram Slams, as just looking that up naturally, there is a completely separate website to the website linked on the Dextools, gramslams.com, that has no mention of gramslamscrypto.com, which again for me is a massive red flag.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
So the reason why is because if they have crypto on their actual website for the real company that's going to be selling these products, they're going to be banned from credit card. From there's a lot of legal shit where, you know, like they'll be banned from processing credit card transactions. And I think you're going to be able to buy the products off the website, like cookies and the soup and the candy bars. And so if you have crypto on there, the credit card companies are going to look at that and say, fuck you. So they need to keep the crypto separate from the actual website for like outsiders. But yeah,
okay,
I mean,
that can be a possible story. Another possible story is there is actual no association or affiliation with the actual company that's producing the cookies.
The CEO talks to us on the daily.
My request to that would be, to be honest with you, is he have a real location or is he online only?
I mean, he has an office in Florida. He's completely
No, but is he selling these cookies and all this stuff like online only, or does he actually have a storefront?
No, so he's gonna have he doesn't have a storefront. It's gonna be in like gas stations and like grocery stores, and little league teams are gonna sell them, but it's not gonna be like a physical cookie store that you can go and buy stuff from. Hey, by the way, I'm sorry for taking up all of your time, man, but I just wanted to ask, what is the actual requirement to get someone on here to sponsor a video? Because I'd be really interested in having him on, because he would be like a lot better at explaining this than I am.
Contact Ian.
Okay.
Service.com. No, I'm joking about that website, but seriously, just contact one of us, and we'll talk to hear them out some more. You got no problem hearing them out, because that's part of the game. That's what SHILLTANK is. Is like, hey, I need to be seen. I need to be heard. We got 2,654 people listening right now, so maybe 2,654 people are waiting to hear a little bit more from the guy. So absolutely,
Yeah, appreciate you coming up, man. I'm gonna drop you. So, all right, man. That was a good show, bro.
It was.
Ducky, let's talk about what you got coming up. Guys, if you want to win that $500 giveaway, go smash that post on B-Roots' page. You will see the giveaway post. Hit that up. B-Roots is going to load up the Twitter picker. You're going to watch it live to show you guys how we randomly pick our winners. And Ducky, give us some updates. Is there any spaces coming up? Is there anything we can look for? Can you leak anything? Whatever you may have, the floor is yours.
Amazing, guys. Well, first of all, it's been an absolutely wonderful show. I want to thank everybody who came in to participate, all the viewers, anybody who's coming in and just learning about Ducky for the first time. Please feel free to join up with our Telegram, with our Twitter. The community is super friendly, super active, and you can keep an eye on all the pinned messages for our updates. We're super regular, keeping content coming out, so you can support us when we're raiding on the Twitter, when we're showcasing what we've got up next. In terms of what is coming out very, very shortly, I think I highlighted it a bit earlier, but we've got the Instagram account coming out soon, the TikTok account coming up soon, more listings on their way. The volume's going to keep pumping up. We're going to be exposed to a much bigger audience as we naturally grow. The content is being consistent and it will continue to do so. So stick with us on our journey. If you were late to Pepe, and I know most of you were, because we'd seen probably tens or hundreds of Pepes before this was the Pepe to take off. This is the play, I feel, for the season, to come in, to bid for this bull cycle. It's still early doors. We're still seeing opportunity or massive growth here. And if you were in the bear market and you're looking at like a multi-million-dollar play and you're thinking, that's too late. Can I just remind everybody, there was a play not too long ago.
Peanut.
40 million. Yeah, and is now sitting at 1.7 billion.
No, 2.5.
Yeah, after the Elon tweet, right?
All-time high.
Exactly. I know myself and a bunch of others, we saw that 40 mil dip and we were just like, yeah, but it's still quite high. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. And then you come in a week later and you're just gobsmacked. Don't let that be you with Ducky, guys, please. Like, you can see the effort the team's put in. You can see the content they're producing with a strong community backing it and the strong narrative we have. I think it's got everything there for success. So if you want to join us on the journey, if you want to find out more, join us on the Telegram, follow us on Twitter, stay updated with us there.
Yeah. I remember I saw that Pepe dip at 75 mil, and I'm like, yeah, boom, 10 billion. That's some X's, man, and that's thick liquidity. You know, you could just blah, and it wouldn't even affect that chart. But man, Ducky, thanks for sponsoring today's show. Guys, if you're new to SHILLTANK, I know a lot of you guys are new. We run this show twice a week, every Tuesday and Friday for the most part. If you want to come on, you have a chance to shill your project in a 3-minute slot on this stage in front of our audience. Right now, we have 2,730 people on X, YouTube, and both of our pages. And you have an opportunity to shill to us through the week. You'll be more likely picked. And if you want to sponsor today's show like Ducky did, there is opportunity, but it's a thorough deep dive and what am I trying to say? Not regulations. Weird, tell me out.
We just make sure you ain't trying to rug everybody.
We gotta vet your ass. That's what we're trying to say. we got certain market caps, certain.
We're doing good so far in the show as far as people trying to rug us, but you know, we definitely are, and we've had a lot of people who say no, we won't get on the phone with you. All right, then get a community member to get on the phone with us. You know, like people.
Yeah, we have a thorough vetting process. So if we're bullish on your project, most likely you're going to get on. If it's something we would invest in, if it's something not, we turn down every single day. So with that being said, let's do this $500 giveaway kickoff this Friday. bump that music if you want to win 500 bones.
I got him. Wake up. It's giveaway time, baby.
Show us how it's done, B-Roots. That Trump pump. Who's feeling that Trump pump? Let's get it.
Hey, this tweet right here. That tweet right here. Retweet it. $500. I'll make sure you like it too. Right there. See, you got me on my own too. Right there. Now. You got about 15 seconds.
All right, let's send it. Let's send it. Make sure you're subscribed, bro. Subscribers, we on a heater. I don't even want to say. I can't even say it right now, but we crushing it, subscribers.
What happened to the music? There you go.
Where was that one beat that you were playing right before the show? The beat was hot.
It might be this one. It's like, yeah, I just heard it the other day. I was like, this shit's good right here. I think it's this one.
Who wants to win that money? Who needs a little steak dinner, juice up, help pay your rent, buy a new microphone? Carrie! Where's Carrie?
And you still have $400 yet left after.
Bro,
buy into your favorite chip. Buy into your favorite chip. Buy Ducky. There you go. Giving you $500 to just buy into the chart. There you go.
We got 2,800 people watching coming in. Some of you guys might be a little late. You better retweet what you are watching right now, and you can win yourself $500. Once I put that into the Twitter, what you're going to see me do right here. Once I put that bad boy in there, you got no deal. No deal. Is this the song again?
Yeah, it's good.
It's like that old Chicago house. All right, people.
Here we go.
Right. Ah.
Man.
Hey.
It's like my camera's all messed up. Look at those streams.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Vegas beat. Gotta log in.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Ready. About to retweet that Ducky video. Ducky, if you want to learn more about Ducky, check out this video on my page.
Load all them names up.
All right. Who do we got? One winner. Oh, there can only be one.
Ducky. There's all the names right there. Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? 20-second countdown. Right here. Oh, we got upgraded playing now, man. All right, hold on a second. I'm taking this weight.
Killing.
Gotta put my pedigree.
Oh, no.
Got it. Hold on. Everybody know Bullets Latvia? Alright, Bullets Latvia, I will be in contact with you. Give you the moolah. I can't see it. Yeah, that wasn't bad. Even though I ignore half of them, so it doesn't even matter. Bullets Latvia, you won.
Let's go.
Actually, let me do this. There you go. That's it, man.
All right,
Bullets
man.
Latvia. Bullets Latvia.
Congratulations, Ladia. You won $500 sponsored by Ducky. Ducky, thank you for sponsoring today's show. We appreciate you. And we will see you guys on the next Shill Tank. Keep shilling, peeps. Keep
Hey,
shilling
man.
us. Keep bringing us alpha.
For the sake of the man who did not win the contest and the man that did not have a mic, what he was trying to explain is actually part of our newish stream
intro.
But Ian hit the wrong one. Why'd you hit the bottom one, not the top one?
I hit the top one, bro.
Did you hit the top one?
Yes.
Maybe it is the bottom one. Either way, we gotta delete whatever one's the wrong one. Here is what he meant about cat. Help me out. Cat.
We'll see you guys. Have a good weekend. Thank you, Ducky. Peace.
Information contained in this YouTube
guys.
video
It's been
and
a
resources
pleasure.
available in the links below is not intended as and shall not be understood or construed as financial advice. We are not attorneys, accountants, or financial advisors, nor are we holding ourselves out to be, and the information contained is not a substitute for financial advice from a professional who is aware of the facts and circumstances of your individual situation. We have done our best to ensure that the information provided on this channel and the resources available are accurate and provide valuable information. Regardless of anything to the contrary, nothing available on or through this show should be understood as a recommendation that you should not consult with a financial professional to address your particular information. In short, only blame yourself if you lose money. Thank you.
Rising up, took my chances, went the distance, will to survive. So many times you trade your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip. Keep them alive.
price action. El Meowster's thinking about locking liquidity for 100 years.
Oh, what
El
are you gonna do it for 100 years? You're gonna make the announcement right here on SHILLTANK?
Maybe El Meowster locks for 100 years live on SHILLTANK, El Meow.
Wow. All right. That's what I'm talking about. All right, man.
So catchy though.
More for
Give
you.
El Meowster just one moment, El Meow.
Oh, is he doing it live right now on SHILLTANK?
El Meowster doesn't mess around, El Meow. Are you ready for 100-year liquidity
Let me
lock?
see it right now. You ain't gonna do it.
Meow, meow, meow. Can I get a meow from everybody?
Meow.
Meow.
Oh, God. 100 years. It's done. $63,424. Just got locked.
Meow, meow.
It is official, Pete.
Meow, meow.